It's a world of infinite video on demand, and so you have to build a roadmap of where all this stuff is, what it is, and so that you know what's online and what's worth watching. And so we spent the better part of this year building that. When we launched in our beta, one of our biggest requests on Get Satisfaction was a version of Clicker for the 10-foot experience, and the #1 request for that was a Boxee app, probably from some of you. So little did they know that we actually already were working on it. And so that's why we were able to launch it so soon after our launch. So we launched that last Thursday on the alpha, and so we're excited to be a part of the beta. So here's what it looks like. So a large part of our catalog, about 450,000 episodes, not all are supported on Boxee yet, but a big portion of those are now available. I think we grew the total content body on Boxee by a few hundred% if you're using it through Clicker. So if you search, you'll see, I'm not supposed to use the arrow key. You'll see all the episodes of South Park that are available online, again, broken down by season. So if I just go into one of the seasons here, then you can get it. So you see all broadcast quality programming that's available online. But where Clicker gets very powerful for Boxee is if you start searching a little more deeply. So in this case, I'll type recipes, and we're now hitting hundreds of sources of content that are available on the web for viewing that aren't just your traditional major networks. But you'll see here all these additional new programming sources that are now available for Boxee. So if you go down the list here, you'll see things like Today's Show mixed in with things like Made in Spain. And then if I click again, you'll see we could search for, let's say, an actor. So we'll do Michael Cera. And you'll see, again, all the broadcast quality programming available from the web, available through Boxee that features Michael Cera. So here you see him on Between Two Ferns, which is one of my favorite shows online. Another great thing is to be able to search by category. So Clicker has over 1,200 categories of programming available, both in major categories and then subcategories. So you see here, we go down documentary, education, food and cooking, and you'll see that very deep, almost subcategories. So you get down to things like mixed drinks or reviews for or wine. And then lastly, again, very important is that this was essentially a Pixar quality short that just launched on the web. And again, I think this is part of the future of internet television. It's not simply what you can watch from broadcast, but also amazing things like this. I'll bring it up. I could play it, but I could also just add it to my queue on Clicker right here in the Boxee app. So that's now been added directly to it. And I can then go up if I like and play it. So a huge amount of content now available on Boxee through the Clicker app. I think you'll be able to find it on the homepage deck itself. And hopefully we enable you guys to be able to navigate and discover all this programming a little bit better than you could before. Thanks.